Dance, hip hop, and harmony. It is the constant cycle in Grace DeWeese's life.
And this 10-year-old loves spending the majority of her time in gymnastics, dance, and piano classes. And while she is a light to everyone she meets, she is living in the dark.
A round-off back handspring, a difficult feat for a 10-year-old. But Grace DeWeese doesn't see it as a challenge.
That was good. Real good. You ready to
Even
get bars?
when she can't see a thing.
Oh, so close.
Sometimes people have a disability and it is a handicap, but for Grace it's not.
Grace has Leber amaurosis, meaning she was born without a live gene in the retina of her eyes. Her parents have perfect vision, while she sees 20/85.
Yeah, I can see stuff, but it's blurry. I don't really know what it is.
Okay. Is that hard sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you don't let it hold you back.
Robin and Mike have always envisioned the best for their family, but it hasn't always been easy, especially when the future hasn't always been clear.
You know, you would think at a time like this we would be kind of sad and emotional, you know, with her, but, you know, instead, I didn't mean to do that. But instead, it's been a very happy journey.
Happiness that shines as bright as Grace's personality.
She's very determined, she is a hard worker, and she is going to do it, and she's going to do it herself.
Not only is Grace a gymnast, she practices 5 styles of dance and plays the piano.
She's fearless.
Grace's vision specialist, Helen Mast, met the DeWeese family 8 years ago. Starting at the age of 2, Mast began teaching Grace everything from daily tasks to Braille.
We try to work out ways that she can do just about anything that anybody else can do.
Mast says Grace is special. She even attends her dance recitals and family functions.
Her family has been very supportive, making sure that she gets to do those things that other little girls her age want to do.
So when Grace wanted to learn how to do this, her parents didn't panic, but instead started making phone calls.
So Grace is one of a kind.
Grace's dance teacher, Leslie Miller, didn't hesitate to say yes.
It doesn't matter what the challenge is. If she doesn't have it today, she'll have it when she comes back tomorrow.
Miller says Grace taught her to be a better teacher. Together, they learned how to get Grace in line with the rest of the group.
You know, dance is very precise and count-wise, and she is fabulous with music. So I think that that's been a big help to it.
For recitals, Grace wears 2 earpieces so Miller can give her direction. In gymnastics, her coach makes a sound so Grace knows when to start and when to stop.
Backflips, like I'm afraid to do that, and the child just does it like it's not a problem.
The word problem isn't in her vocabulary.
She's a special little girl.
And while the future is unclear, those who know her best see Grace is determined by her abilities and not a disability.
I hope she never gives that up. I hope she continues forever.
It's hard to tell where she's going to end up. Her journey is going to be way out there.
And in the meantime, her next feat, Grace says she wants to try horseback riding, but she doesn't plan on stopping there. She wants to eventually become either a veterinarian or a doctor.
What an incredible young girl.
The most inspiring story I think I have ever told, and it has been an honor to tell your story, Grace. And I know she's watching right now, so.
That is awesome. We've been talking about this in the newsroom for weeks, and we were trying to figure out, how does she do all of that?
Determination and a lot of bravery. That girl is very brave and very determined.
We'll have to check in with her in a few years.
I'm going to go to all her dance recitals from now on, so.
It's going to be awesome to see.
Yes.
Great story, Stacy.
Thank you.